What's up, my babies? We're here in Columbus, Ohio. I'm freezing. It's so loud inside, so I have to do this introduction to this video out here. We're here in Westside Barbell. I am so excited. I've been to the Arnold to Ohio about 3 times the last 3 years, and I haven't gotten the chance to come here and train. So I'm pretty pumped about the opportunity to come train here inside of Louie Simmons' house. Coming in.
Bar is a decade older than me. Yeah. There's like no grip on it, huh? You have to be so fat you have to touch out there, and that's how you grip on it. You gotta hide the weight. Is that the rule? You gotta hide the weight. You flipped everything, I'll flip you. Alright, I got you. Let me do this set first. This is warm-up weight.
I love you. I love this. You. You love monoliths. I love you.
I love you too.
You heard it first. You heard it here.
Yo, you see these? These are 65-pound bars. This is for dudes who squat 1,200 pounds. Like, come on out. Come on! Yep. Push! Yeah!
Go! Yes!
Diet this last few days has literally consisted of like Reese's Puff cereal, milk, protein powders, tons of protein powders. I've maybe had every day about 80 to 100 grams of protein powder every day, just because I haven't been eating that much. Legit didn't consume a single vegetable in 3 days. I feel like my body's disintegrating.
I want her to suffer. I want her to suffer, Joe.
This was all Ian's idea. Ian hates me.
I like to expose her to new pain thresholds.
I just want to gauge how much pressure this is. If we need to go down a little bit, and then we'll do the real thing, which is just 1 3-minute round.
It's gonna make me deadlift 600?
Guess not. Why are you doing it then?
Need more band at that point.
Come on, Steph, build that. I've seen a movie. Make Kate happy.
I want to see you doing this.
Don't let those squats hold you. Come on. Get your upper back up. Come on.
Good upper back, good lower back, good hips. Strong glutes now.
700 wilts. Let's go. Come on. Come on. One at a time. Keep going.
Good.
Come on.
Come on, let's go.
Come on.
Let's go 10 more seconds.
Come on.
Let's go 10 more for passion. Let's go. Almost there.
They're doing. Come on.
Almost there.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Fine. There you go. Go down.
7 pounds. 7 pounds. 7 pounds.
Louie doesn't care.
He doesn't care. He's not impressed.
I have very weak hips. Well, there's a lot of tension already on here.
You want a bigger belt? Is that jamming your cock?
Nah, this is fine.
It's jamming.
I have a really small.
You need a bigger belt.
Nah, small. Fucking Dildosaurus Rex up in this. You haven't seen me do lower body work, my friend.
I've seen you deadlift once. It was enough.
You did not see me deadlift ever.
What did you say? I've seen you deadlift.
I've seen him deadlift once. That was enough.
No, let me get pinned. Are you leaning on it? Dude. Oh. Whoa. Thank you, God. Louie. How's the pump?
What's your IG handle, dude?
And Alex Uslar, bitch.
What? Like anything, necessity. Desperate men do desperate things. I broke my back, that's why I've been in those recycles. I was on crutches for 10 months.
deadlift is so much better.
I had a 670 deadlift, weighing 180, 2-hour weigh-ins, no equipment. 630 squat, you know, same meat. And I thought my back was indestructible when I broke it. When I came back, that was at 73. By 78, I was pulling over 798, you know, weighing less because 2-hour weigh-in again. There's all those reverse hypers and a ton of abs. Your obliques are more important than your rectus abdominals because the higher inner abdominal pressure you have, the less spinal pressure you have. And that's what you're going through right now. You probably tight psoas too, maybe. Who wants to get on? Who hasn't been on that thing over there? But I would
Yeah.
get on it.
Yeah, I want to try that. Don't tell me there's a record because I'm gonna want to beat it.
Get it going. What are you bodybuilder or what?
I'm a powerlifter.
Powerlifter, okay. If you want to get
All-time world record holder right there.
in what?
123 class deadlift, squat,
What is
total.
430 squat in sleeves,
sleeves?
495 in reps, 545 deadlift.
Holy shit!
That's right.
You ought to be able to do this.
We got the best in the world in here.
That's strong.
Steph.
So squeeze your butt.
That's what the girl did 40 with for you. She weighed about 40.
There you go.
I have a 35 inches small stuff, so we can work it down.
Beat the gear records
That
and
was that, so-
she beat the gear records raw.
Yeah. Neck class.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just gotta drop that ass.
Yeah. I think you need, maybe a hair higher. You need a hair
I
higher.
think you need a lot more weight.
Put it like.
It's supposed to be right here. You go higher, it makes it easier, but that's okay with me.
I was trying to help you cheat.
There you go. He's gonna need it. Drop the hips down. Drop your ass down. Here, drop your ass. Drop your ass. Go.
You got a dental.
Okay, bye.
I like that though.
Deadlifts
Hey, hold on a
830
second.
pounds. Can't do a hamstring curl.
This is how Westside trains. I get this fucker here. What do I know already? His hamstrings are nowhere close to his back strength.
Yeah.
So I work on this. You're a strong little woman. How's that? Nice. But you got fucked up over there in your hips. See, you're strong as hell, and that thing screwed you up. That was nothing, huh?
No, I'd lighten it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not good.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's amazing.
Yeah, that should do.
See, I break up the training in the small. Your joint, it wouldn't be English for you, but look, hamstring, hip, back, neck, shoulder, elbow. That's what's all the weights.
Come on, guys, give me a little fucking slack here. That's like more than your body weight being taken off, right?
Yeah.
Come on, meow. Meow. Come on. Just let it go. Just drown. Just let it go. All right. Butt first. Squeeze it. Now arch
Push on
this.
your calves.
Oh, that was horrible.
If I grow up, especially they see me about track,
All the way down.
about a tenth of protonic.
Surprisingly good.
That means you had zero faith. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
That's the PR to break, Marcus.
Standing
See,
hamstring.
there's something to know about hamstrings. You got a hamstring behind your knee compared to the hamstring ties in your glute. The one ties in your glute does 7 times the work it does behind your knee. So everybody does a lot of curls behind the knee, but it's actually where it ties in your. It's where all the power. I mean, that's why she's so freaking. Ready?
No. I'm scared.
Yeah. The saying at Westside, don't be scared.
I'm gonna eat shit, eh?
Just go back up there. No way?
I'm gonna try your arm.
There you go. Hold on to that thing. Hold on to it. Oh, yeah. Hey, sandbagging, girl.
I kind of did it.
You just have to get past that weak point. Once you get down, you can load up and come back.
Come on.
I legit maxed it out.
How to test you at Ohio State, I had a girl, highest ever wrestler, 60 hamstring, 40 quad. That's 60-40, that's reversible.
60-40 quads to hamstrings.
Yeah, it's normally 60 quads, 40 hamstrings.
But she was.
60 hamstrings, 40 quads, highest ever wrestler.
And are you measuring? You talking about strength or?
This is on the Cybex machine. He measured the highest, and the exercise phys lab. It was on data on a machine. Yeah. You know, isokinetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was high. No one's even come close to that.
The one where you push it doesn't move.
I told him, come down here. I'll give you 10 people test that way, but they didn't want to hear that.
You have any experience with like the flywheel stuff? You see like the K-box thing?
I got static dynamic developers going to change the world once.
Yeah.
You pull on the bar, you know, it won't move, and then I hit a button and it releases. Static overcome by dynamic. There's nothing like it.
Like you said, the great force development kind of stuff?
You isometrics, you can produce 50 more force than lifted barbells. So you pull on it maximally for a couple seconds, as hard as you can. I release the button. Let's say, what do you deadlift?
755.
Okay, so let's say I put 600s on there. So you load it up, you pull, I give you that bar, you pull the 600, I hit a button, boom, and you rip up 600. A little bit, but not too much. Like, okay, now I'm gonna let go. So you get down there in your worst position and you build up maximum force in your mini max, your sticking point. About 5 reps. Go. I'm gonna show you something real important too. Keep on. One more. Watch this. See that? You put it right in position. Right there. See what I'm doing? Go. Now see, the closer you get her pelvic to the bar, the more you can lift. If you want to put weights on, put weights so you know what you're actually holding off. But pull for about 2 or 3 seconds if you like 3 to 5 reps. We normally pull up a little stiffer bar too for our gym workout. And that's what the rush is. Don't pull too long. Watch, I'm gonna push kick it. See that? Yeah. See that way you pop them hips right to that bar. Instead of popping hips to that bar. Because the closer your hips is to that bar, the more you can lift. You don't want to go where you're in high blood pressure. Pull the hips right in forward. God. Go. See, if you use weight, then you know what you're holding against that pin.
Yeah.
And that is called the Hoffman method. Lifting away from one pin to another, like benching from here up against another pin and holding it.
I like the idea.
People stick top, got weak ass, put it in the tub, have them pull, and lock out. I mean, if you want to work for, big time strength, about the average weight's 80%.
Would you put that at the beginning of your workout?
This would be a workout.
It would be
I put this at the end of the workout.
Oh, at the end of the workout?
Yeah.
So if I pull like mid to high 7s sumo, like what weight would I load on there to pull against?
About 80% a universal weight.
So his sticking point conventional is at the clock out.
He's got no ass, I can tell. He's got no ass, that's why he can't lock out. If you get it up to the top, you can't squeeze your ass. That's all you got to do is squeeze your ass, you can lock anything out. But if you can't, it's your glutes. Stick at the knees, it's your low back. Because that's as far away from the bar that you can get from your hip joint.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that feels nice. You know? So then what are you suggesting? Like as far as the squat goes, that you should go faster?
Fairly fast.
Fairly fast?
Yeah, that's why we use all this bacon. Over speed eccentrics. Just like that's over speed eccentrics.
So maximal weight you recommend going faster.
Under control.
Right. Yeah. But speeding it up. If you're a slow
Speed
squatter, speed it up.
Yeah. Because you're going to shorten the muscles and you have no reversal strength.
I think the key is under control.
Right.
Fast under control. Because a lot of people squat very
You just
fast,
can't-
but you
because
can
people
tell
fall
that they're
down.
just flopping.
You see those Olympic lifters that fall, they're not even using any muscle, they're just falling down. Yeah. That's why they can't squat.
Hey, you want to see my squat?
Yeah.
You know,
I know, Brilliant Hawk. No shit.
how the fuck did you get this done? Anything that you know? I mean, is there a reason? Or you just
I mean,
have
I've been studying it for a while. I'm a physical therapist.
Oh.
I went to school for exercise science.
Is there anyone else strong like you like that?
Huh?
Anyone else that's strong like that?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, she has the world records by a long shot.
that's what I say.
So you're also really big on the core work, right?
Yeah.
Raise your stomach. What exercises do you use that?
I just like stack abs, a lot of leg raises.
Yeah, can we do that one?
Make a, come out here wide, and go like that. Hold the hand. You gotta have some serious muscles everywhere. I have no idea how she could. It's just a lot safer. Everybody, want good knees, train your hamstrings and calves. Because your hamstrings tight on the top and your calves on the bottom. Hey, why'd you up on that machine? Especially for a big boy here, it's got a tight back. Gotta loosen that back right up.
I went on that team and then switched to powerlifting.
Same.
It's still just as hard.
Go high. High, can't go up there.
Look at that.
After this thing hits. See that?
They don't because they don't see
Yeah, I've got a little bit more to go. Keep going. Kick it up, kick it up, kick it up higher. Higher. We're almost there. You're almost there.
I was like, what's the best possible?
You feel that in the back of the lower back? I hope.
Feels good.
Stretch mine now.
Whoa.
There you go.
Why are you so good at it?
I have no idea. I've got a really weak core.
Probably right here you show them. Hips.
No, my quad. I only feel like my quads are.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep going.
I have really weak quads. But I feel my abs too.
18 muscle ups.
That's crazy.
See, exercise fizz, huh? Everybody's got different strengths and weaknesses, and you never know till you do exercise like this. But we specialize. We do a lot of things too on the. We do Romanian deadlifts down in 2 boxes and do kettlebell deadlifts between them. And it's really good for the hip mobility and so forth. Nerve damage, so I feel.
That's it, bro?
Let your low back down.
I'm trying to. My butt's really big. It has a really massive pump from doing that. Standing right there. I'm like trying to.
Just do it, bro. Try less. There you go. You try less, you get it done. How much you bench, bro? It's all about the bench power right there.
I think my abs are still a little sore from the last couple of
Hey,
days.
Stefi.
Yeah.
I'll get you a suit if you ever wanted to try to put a suit on, go to me and break the.
Yeah, right?
He's being serious. He's actually.
Sumo, it would help a lot.
I'd
Conventional.
have to train. You'd have to train me.
No, it's simple.
Oh well.
Simple?
Same thing. I mean, I can get you a suit. I'll get you a deadlift suit, and you know it's not ultra restricted or anything. Sumo makes a big difference. Suits make a big difference. Conventional, no.
Right. What do you think I could do with a suit?
I think at a minute. I mean, it's hard to tell if you're small or that big. I'd say 575, 580, probably 580.
575 only?
Maybe-
I've pulled it from a rack.
Yeah, but you don't. But you say your sticking point's on the floor.
Right.
But that's a good point because see, the suits will help you throughout the lift, off the floor. But maybe we just got to go one. The weight's 19 inches behind your feet, the weights are 19 inches in front of your feet. So biomechanically, that's why it's hard.
I like that because I feel like I get more. I feel like my muscles are still being worked in that end range.
19 inches.
Yeah, in that end range.
Like that's in neutral. There it is. If I let this go, it flies underneath.
And I really like that too because I felt like it was working my erectors and my hamstrings and that stretched extend range of motion.
Because the lever's longer and it's further away from your center of mass.
Because the weights are behind your feet.
Right.
Those weights are in front of your feet.
Spider curl.
That's good. So try to hold it. When you come up, arch up, and drop down.
Yeah, man.
Down, arch up, yeah, like that. Now drop down. This actually teaches you how to lift. And you know, and what you do, you breathe on the way down, hold your breath on the way up, but it teaches you basically how to lift weights.
So the way you do it, you
flex the stomach first.
but you're like extending on the way out and then flex.
Yeah, see, yo, you did it right. See, you pick it up, it's like, up here it's like locking out a deadlift, and when you go that way, it's like starting out a deadlift, like this.
I see.
Yeah, did it elongate your spine, then it's all sections of the spinal cord. But see, we just push these weights up, but our squats and deads go up. We use the smallest weights to make the biggest weights go up, not the other way around, because that's how people get hurt. I won't read one American author. I won't.
Russian and bust.
Russians do all my stuff now.
Well, I noticed when I read your Olympic weightlifting, it was all Russian. Yeah. Well, no, now that you
You
want
read
to
that? There's a book about Chinese weightlifting. Read that book, you're reading my book. It's the same thing. Because they both, I took it for the Soviets, and they took it for the Soviet coaches. Our average weight's 80% because that's where speed strength's developed. You miss a sticking point, like you have sticking points, and so you miss it because biomechanically you're disadvantaged, but also speed. Because if you get stuck at 500, why didn't you get stuck at 4 or 450 or 475? You just got stuck at 5 because you couldn't move through the sticking point or the mini max fast enough. If you had a blatant sticking point and you couldn't do 300, let alone anything, you just get stopped because it'd be a sticking point. Right, you would just stop. But because of speed, you can beat a sticking point through speed. That's why we do speed. And perfect
Do you
technique.
think you get to a point where you no longer have that sticking point?
that's what we work for. We think of sitting on the box, standing up, no squat in the middle. It's just explosive all from one point A to B. We don't care about the journey in between. No one's judging on that. They're judging standing up.
When you say that the point of the sticking point may be caused by a biomechanical disadvantage, would that hold true for someone who has a sticking point at the beginning of a lift? Because I mean, would you say that that's not necessarily a biomechanically disadvantageous position for a lot of people, but it is for me? So is it a matter of like levers or?
I think you start a lift, your hip joint is as far away from the barbell as it could possibly be.
I wouldn't say it's common for people to struggle at the bottom. Like
Tell me this, how come people have different sticking points? Yours is at the floor, and your buddy over there is at the top. See why? It's biomechanics, because you got different body lengths, your limb lengths.
That was my question.
It's all about limb lengths.
Yeah, I just think like most people's sticking points are red herring and technique a lot of the times.
It could be technique, but it could be strengths. I mean,
Well,
if you can't generate force,
Because like you and Marcus are both really technically proficient, but it's like he's 6'3", and no ass conventional puller. He's failing at lockout. You're 5'3". And
see what's going to happen to him. He's going to keep going up, putting more stress on his back, and then he'll have a back injury.
Yeah.
See? But if he was in this gym, I can tell you right now, I'd bust his ass until he gets some glutes. It would bounce out. He wouldn't have no injury.
But he's lazy. He skips his accessories.
Yeah. Well, there you
I
go.
coach him, and he skips it.
Yeah.
That's on camera.
26.
You're that.
I'll show you something I think can help you get bars off the ground. Okay. Now keep your legs straight and bend, arch your back and grab the bar. No, legs straight. Remember the part? Add the bar. Now arch. Keep your legs straight. Arch the bar just like this. Now keep your muscle off the ground.
That?
That's it. I worked up to 650 like this. Arch your back. No, see, arch, now pull. Hips, good. And do some rest. This is all hamstring, low back. And lockout.
Come on.
Junior, it would help his lockout.
It's hard.
Where do you feel that? Can you tell? You tell lock. Yeah, low back, right? Low back and hands. That's what deadlifts.
Did you take your normal sumo stance?
Oh, wider. Put your feet up to the face. Straight leg. Now arch your back, but don't start. See, arch your back. Now go from right there. Now this is the things we max out on.
You can max out.
Yeah, I did 650.
I think
I didn't do it for reps.
I think I could get
I will guarantee you.
5 pounds more.
I will guarantee you in a couple of months you'll pull 4 or 5. Call me up and tell me that. Why does he pull conventional and not sumo? Because he got no. My answer: no hips and glutes. He chose sumo because he has no hips or glutes. So I'm going to make the fucker deadlift sumo, build up the hips and glutes. If not, he's going to get stuck and he's going to get hurt. I'm telling you. Arch your back.
He's back.
Not
He's
pull.
back.
Not pull.
Now spread your legs out.
Keep your legs straight.
So your knees are bad.
It's tough for some guys.
So even as a conventional pull, you'd have me doing this.
100%. Because you lack some type of development, and so sumo will bring that development up, which will then contribute to your sumo. Got to arch your back.
Yeah, come on, yeah, let's go.
Let's see how hard that is.
Come on, go.
Come on.
Is that what you get your That's tough.
Feel pain?
could this be something you could use isometrics with at the wide stance?
Sure. Why not? Absolutely. See, I try to find on her what she's bad at.
Yeah,
Because he's
no,
so
of course,
good.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because she is so strong. It's going to eventually get hard to get stronger. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
I like to push her out of her comfort zone and provoke her a little bit.
But that's how you get stronger.
Yeah.
See, to adapt to training is never to adapt.
Some people are a little
Once you
bit.
adapt, you're done. Anybody old enough to remember Leroy Neiman?
No.
Would show up at fights and draw pictures of Muhammad Ali place. Remember that? Now everybody's got a f***ing phone. I said, I used to play with something else when I was a kid. It wasn't my phone.
It was his dick.
There you go. Hey, that's what's wrong. I kept slipping my hand off, hitting myself in the head.